Yeah, what up? It's your boy Moth the God, aka God's Wrath here with another Destiny 2 video. Anyways, I decided to make a review on this weapon that I picked up last night in the Trials of the Nine. Uh, all in all, it's a pulse rifle called the Relentless. A lot of people have been praising this weapon as if it's some type of God weapon, but I'm just gonna be honest. I'm not here to bash it, but it's a slower rate of fire pulse rifle. They say it hits hard, but in certain situations it seemed that way. In other situations it didn't. For the most part, no matter what weapon you're going up against, you're gonna get outgunned. I'm just gonna say not necessarily gonna get outgunned, but it's definitely situational. In some cases, you'll see that I lose battles just due to the fact that my aim is slightly off at times. But then other times you'll see that I'll hit square on the head, and it's really not doing as much damage unless maybe I'm getting a little bit of team fire. Now that's when the weapon stands out. That's when it shines. Either you're shooting somebody in the back, and at times they'll be able to turn around and respond and be able to melt you. Look at this guy. How many bursts does it take to hit him? What, hit him like 4 bursts to the head, still wasn't dead. His and they can't really say because the weapon drop off or the damage drop off. It's just to be honest, the weapon was just lackluster, and in certain situations I was able to outgun people that had stronger weapons than me, and that is, like I said, is basically situational. And I'm not gonna bash this weapon. It's just, I mean, you can see from the gameplay, a lot of people cut out gameplay and they go to only the best clips. You're just gonna see, I'm just gonna let this run, and this is after multiple games. And in other situations, I got killed by the Relentless in other games, but it took him a while shooting me in the back in order to do it. A lot of pulse rifles are lackluster, and it's just the way it is. I mean, they got the one, what, from the Vanguard, that's pretty good, and they have another one that's all right, but that's basically all the pulse rifles are all right. I mean, you literally have to get people with 6 bursts to the head. Look how many, and that took a teammate to help me kill him, and I was hitting him dead on point before he even touched me. But just due to the fact that the way, I guess it's not necessarily the perks, because one of them gives you I forgot when you slide, but no bonus damage on that. And then you got Head Seeker. Head Seeker in year one, for those that don't know, you can chain body shots and really wreck somebody. A lot of people prefer that when they use weapons such as the hacksaw, and you know, you really didn't have that on what you call it, the Grassomatic, which was the go-to before they nerfed it to the dirt in year one. But I mean, there's a few choice weapons that were god rolls in year one, but I'm just gonna say straight out, and this is not to be negative, it's just a lot of pulse rifles are lackluster, and right now the one that's running this game is either the scout rifle, the nameless midnight is one of the scout rifles, or people are using the Meta multi-tool like it's going out of style, or they're using what, the auto rifle Uriel's gift. And another one that I made a review on before I even saw people really playing with it was the origin story. But that's not to throw salt on anybody, but people that did say anything about auto rifles and said that they were garbage, I see them in their videos. They're running with them like it's going out of style, but yet they said that these weapons weren't viable in Destiny 2, and they ate their words. But instead of admitting it, they just rather. But that's a whole different story. This is about this pulse rifle and the fact that it does not hit that hard. I don't know if I had to be up on them, like practically in their face, in order to kill them, but you'll see. You'll look in this video, and this is not a rant. This is just hoping that Bungie sees this and then takes the time to do a couple of tweaks. And due to the fact that I'm a small YouTuber or whatever, some people might not see this. Some people might see it and then decide to make a video on it. And to me, that doesn't bother me as long as somebody gets the word out and gets at Bungie in order. Maybe go on Reddit and some other affiliates of that, not so much affiliates, but other people that cover things by Bungie, and have some type of influence. Because I mean, I know a lot of people want to say it. These pulse rifles need a buff, and some people are gonna be like, "Oh, it's too early for buffs," but no. I mean, it's ruled by Mida and Uriel's gift right now, and like a few choice auto rifles. And yeah, you can run the Trials of the Nine and probably get weapons that are a little bit stronger, but not everybody can find a Trials of the Nine team. I'm able to find one every once in a while because I have a clan and well, I'm in a clan, but not everybody from my clan PvPs. But you know, that's the situation that a lot of people are in. It's like if you do happen to match make what you can't match make, but like you know, you go on like the old sites where we used to like LRG or LFG, whatever, to find a team. Uh, if you're not doing good, you know, you're most likely gonna get kicked, or they're not gonna run with you, or they're gonna bail out. Uh, Last night I played with a couple of people when my clan, when not all my clan was on, and they jumped out. I mean, they jumped out. They just gave up and like just left. And that right there, like that's why like matchmaking when you do that, it's kind of like questionable. But anyways, not to stray from the sole intent of this video, which is to showcase this weapon. And I'm just gonna be honest, like I'm sure like if you practice with it a lot, you'll probably get real good at it. But most situations where it's just you versus two, unless they're lining up in a straight line, you're gonna get smacked on, and it's just the way it is. You're not gonna be able to beat most weapons with this weapon no matter who you are. I mean, unless you're like Triton Army or you know Sir Demetrius or what Dido, like you know it's like or Dado, like sorry if I slayed your name, but or MTash, you know, there's certain players that stand out like pretty much any weapon they're able to get kills with, but I can get kills with these. You know what I mean? But it's situational and there needs to be more of a variety, not just the auto rifle, Uriel's gift, and you know, the origin story, and like you know, the trials, auto rifle. You know, there needs to be more of a variety when it comes to that. Like, if not, it's like people are gonna continue to not abuse, but the only way they're gonna be able to win pretty much is to use weapons like the Meta Multi tool and the origin story, and or more like Uriel's gift, or even the future war code one that I had put out a few days ago, which was called the number. That is a really good one too. And then they got like blue weapons like the Refrain 23, and then they got a few other choice ones that you pick up from the you might happen to get dropped when you rank up like the gun with Banshee. But I mean, if you notice, it's either scout rifles or auto rifles. It's there's no really in between. I mean, the SMGs, people can say what they want, but they're pretty weak and they're situational. Just like this pulse rifle is situational. Now, if I'm in a team, oh, I can wipe the floor with a lot of people because, I mean, it's five or six people. I mean, three other people focusing or two other people helping me focus down one person, or the guys you're able to shoot him in the back. But I mean, that's pretty much it. That's all I really want to say, and hopefully they, you know, buff it. But my name is Moth the God, aka God's Wrath. Hopefully you'll subscribe, you know, if you like my content, and hopefully I won't disappoint you in the future. And you enjoy your day. Slap that like button, please. It helps the channel. Late.